Now we are going to study propagation constant. So basically, when we are studying the propagation constant gamma is equal to alpha plus j into beta. So we know that the voltage wave and current wave has been treated as the wave. So when it is treated as the wave, then it will have the property of the wave. It means when it is going from one domain to another domain, it will have the variation in angle as well as the attenuation in magnitude. So alpha is called as attenuation constant. And beta is called as propagation constant. Beta is called as propagation constant. Beta is called as propagation constant. So alpha and beta has been correspondingly called as attenuation constant as well as the propagation constant. And now if we will talk about gamma is equal to alpha plus j beta. So we can see in the diagram that if we can see, this is the series resistance and this is the shunt resistance. Shunt resistance will be present where? In insulator. So this is R, let us, this value is to be very less, this is 1 ohm, this is 99.9 ohm. So when we will find out this, let us assume Vi is equal to Vm sine of omega t, and Vm value is taken as 1000 of sine of omega t. And now if we calculate from here that V naught, the V naught value will be equal to 999 upon 999 plus 1, that is 1000 into 1000 of sine of omega t. 1000 will be cancelled out. V naught will be equal to 999 sine of omega t. So this will be omega t. So V naught is equal to 999 sine omega t. Means what is happening exactly? This magnitude at input point was 1000 and it has been reduced to 999 at output. So it means the attenuation as magnitude has been when the voltage wave traveling in the transmission line. So we can see when this is L and this is C. So when L and C, and let us assume this angle is phi, and when we will apply the LC network, then it will be either phi plus minus theta, either it will improve or it will decrease. So this is treated as phase constant. This is treated as phase constant, and this is treated as attenuation constant. So we can also see that the voltage wave of current wave is traveling in the transmission line, then the attenuation as well as phase shift has been happening. So now one more point we have to discuss here, that is, let us assume we have one inductor here having L is equal to millihenry per kilometer. Millihenry per kilometer is, so millihenry per kilometer. So now if you want to calculate the lambda is equal to what? Lambda is equal to L into I. So if we can write lambda, so lambda we can write lambda is equal to Li, and lambda we can represent by d del by dt, d del by differentiating both sides. So this will be L millihenry per kilometer. Let us assume this distance is x, so this will be Lx into I. So L into dx by dt into I. So what we can see here is V, voltage, d lambda by dt is equal to V. We know that L into dx by dt is V, velocity, and I is current. So this is equation number 1. And we also know that the value of Q is equal to C into x into V. So differentiating both sides, dq by dt will be equal to C into dx by dt is into V. So from here we can write that I value will be equal to C into V into V. So this is equation number 2. Putting all the values, I value here, the value of I is equal to C into V is equal to L into V into I. So I will be cancelled out, and V square will be equal to 1 upon LC, or V is written as under root 1 upon LC. So this is the velocity. This will be meter per second. So This is the velocity of the voltage wave or current wave traveling in the transmission line. And now we are going to find out in terms of velocity in terms of mu and epsilon. So we know that L value is nothing but mu upon 4 pi ln d by r dash. Basically this will be mu upon 2 pi, and this is equation number 1, and C is equal to 2 pi epsilon upon ln d by r. So this is equation number 3 and this is equation number 4. So when we will put the value of L and C in this, V is equal to 1 upon under root LC. So V is equal to 1 upon under root, the value of L is mu upon 2 pi, so mu upon 2 pi ln d by r dash. R dash is considered as R in this, so ln d by r dash upon the C value is 2 pi epsilon upon ln d by r. So ln d by r will be cancel out, 2 pi will be cancel out. So V value we can write from here, that is 1 upon mu epsilon. And if you will write in terms of relative, so mu naught epsilon r, epsilon naught mu r epsilon r. So this will be the velocity in meter per second. So this is all about this lecture. Thank you.